Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I hope everyone is doing okay and welcome to my channel. I want to give a big thank you to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. It's a lot going on in this world. And I know sometimes we all need to clear our own mind. This is a safe space for all of us. If you hear me say stuff in the reading, it's not to harm anyone or upset anyone. It's just expression. We all helping each other and we just read the cards as how they come. So it's never intention to harm anyone or hurt anyone. It's all love over here. And if anyone going through anything out there, I wish you love, success, and blessing. And I hope 2026 is blessing for each and everyone on my timeline. I am growing. I am expanding. I'm trying to get my business off the ground. So it's not monetized as yet. So I'm working on it. I'm growing. And that way I can help others. I see other people do this one thing that I personally love. I see them when they get paid, they help others and stuff. And I think that's a really good idea, something that I would love to do too, because I know it's hard out here. So whenever I know I get, if I can give one or two people, I can give something, or if I can put it to three, I can stretch it, even if it's gas in the car or maybe food for the kids, whatever. But I want to help others out there. So my first card is haunted by their own rituals. So whatever they send is boomeranging back to them. I was guided to use this card. I didn't have it there and it just came in my spirit to do it. So I guess they did graveyard magic, and the graveyard magic is being returned. Cloak in someone else's energy. So they're trying to cloak in someone else's energy because they do not want to be seen. Can't tap into your energy. So they are no longer able to tap into your energy. So maybe you're in alignment, you're in your purpose. So now they're mad because they want to come in and have a conflict with you, arguments, lie, fake news. So they want to come in and bring a fake news to you. Do not fall for that mess. Guess this is what they did to you. Beauty spell, moon magic, chaos magic, finances. They try to block your finances and your stability. But you're someone with a pure heart, an authentic heart. You're someone that's very genuine. And they wanted to block your creativity. So this is the issue right here. They didn't want you to be able to create. So they tried to block that from you. But they don't know that they can't block you. And they tried to block your heart chakra. Yes, because they didn't want you to have empathy and be empathic. Or maybe they think you're someone that's too empathic, you're too kind, and you don't care. Understanding karmic lesson. You've been through a karmic lesson and you're understanding why you had to go through these lessons, challenges, and whatever. So you're someone that's aware of what's going on and you're all the way tapped in. So your ancestors are proud of you. Your spirit guides are proud of you. So you have done the work. Shocked of your growth and your change. You're making changes for you and to help others. Maybe this person was a hidden lover. They was jealous of you because you was very strong and resilient, devoted partner. So they didn't want you to attract someone that's going to be devoted to you, hate your hustle and your flow. Yes, so they're jealous and mad because you're someone that know how to hold it together, and you're someone that got it like that. Trap you in a mind illusion. So maybe this person had you trapped in an illusion because they didn't want you to move forward. Block from tapping in your energy. So you called your power back and you block them out your energy, or maybe you set boundaries and you're protecting. So you're celebrating and you're gaining success. So whatever you're working on, if it's not here yet, it's gonna come in. And they want to come back in with their passion and lust. Yes, they want to come back around, but you're on a vision, you're on a quest, you're on your spiritual journey. So they're spiraling out of control, lost control over the place. They're all over the place. You had a light bulb moment. You had a new idea. You had an urge to create something new, an inspiration. Maybe you're someone that's very creative. You're doing a creative work and you're going to be sealing contract and business deals. So whatever you're working on is going to take off. Attracting a new potential suitor. So maybe you're attracting a secret admirer. Someone was remote viewing you, or they are remote viewing you. Tarot, monitoring spirits. When you see those flies coming around you every minute, especially in your work area, you know that's a monitoring spirit, because they want to block your creativity. They do not want you to be able to create and do well, but you have ancestral protection. Your ancestors and your guides are protecting you from this karmic. You moved on, you completed the lesson, and you learned the lesson. So you're no longer stuck in karmic bills. God is about to answer your prayer, and he's going to bring in miracles for you because you did the job. Maybe you're someone that's a white witch. Someone, you cleanse your aura. I said this already, a journey and quest. Maybe I did it right. So you're a light worker. You're definitely a light worker. Third eye, you're someone that's your third eye is open, and your third eye is helping you to guide you away from that situation, or it has guided you. And you have a magnetic attraction. So whatever you're doing is coming in fast. Everything you touch turns to gold. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe you're a spiritual gangster. They wasn't able to battle you in the spiritual realm because you are someone that's very strong. You know how to conquer those demons. You freed your ancestors and your lineage. So maybe you was a generational curse breaker, and you're discovering what you did. So your ancestors are proud of you. You're someone that has an extended heart. Your heart chakra has been activated because you've been through a spiritual rebirth. Your solar plexus chakra, confidence, decision-making, emotional process. So this is activated. Perpetual motion. You're moving with purpose. So you're someone in your purpose. Archangel Sandapan is protecting you at this time. Your chakra is balancing. So moving away from that situationship relationship has balanced out your heart chakra. You release them and left them in the dust because they're empty vessel. They're all demonic, provoking you on purpose to get a reaction, to get you locked up. Yes, that's what they do. They like to play these police games so they can get you in trouble with the law. Taking action builds confidence. But you moved away. You don't have time for them and they po-po game, so you move away. Illuminating visions, interpret and analyze. So you're someone that's able to use your third eye. You're tapped in. So they're pissed at you because you are seeing whatever they're doing or whatever going on in their life. They're blessing blockers. They try to block your blessing because they see that you're very abundant. You have an abundant path. You're someone that has a clean slate because you remove yourself from the relationship and you have completed a cycle and you broke that illusion. So you're going to receive good karma. Your good karma is going to come in. Checking in to block your path. When someone keeps calling you and checking on you, they want to know what you're doing. Not everybody's like that, but pay attention to people, especially when you feel that gut feeling that they're jealous about you. They're trying to see what you're doing to block your level up. Look at that. They're trying to block your level up so you won't grow spiritually. Celestial realm, entering into a phase of spirituality. So you have unlocked an open portal and you're stepping into your spirituality. You're growing and you're expanding. Exit. They didn't want you to see a way out or move on. So you moved on. You figure out what they was doing. Maybe an opportunist. Someone was an opportunist. They was pocket watching you. This person may be materialistic, greedy, evil, and egotistical. This someone is stuck in their feelings. Didn't want others to see your true light, your true value because of their insecurities. They didn't want someone to see your true potential and see who you are because they wanted people to look at you like you're nobody, like you're a karmic. This person was an emotional manipulator, someone that's very trickery, have games, very deceitful. You call your power back, you call your power all the way back. And this is helping them to move away from you. They wanted you in financial losses, downgrading home and finances. They didn't want to see you do good, but you healed your heart. And they wanted you broke. They are going broke in addiction and losing their finances. because that's what they wanted. They're very clingy and controlling, and they try to make you seem like you're clingy or controlling. This person maybe have some inner childhood wounds that needs to be healed. They don't have any compassion for others, treating oneself with kindness and understanding. So they do not have this. You are someone that's very empathic, loving, and caring. You are setting boundaries and you're sticking to your boundaries. You're no longer entertaining that. Whatever you're working on, you're going to receive public recognition. It's going to become successful. My bad. Someone has health concern. Be careful. Do not fall for it. Shocking evidence is going to be revealed. You're going to find out what's going on. You're someone that's giving yourself self-love, self-care. You're nurturing yourself, and you're just tapping into your own energy. They're having this unexpected illness because they was being very lustful. Maybe this person was a cult leader. And this person is jealous of your supernatural power. They're jealous of how gifted you are. And they're jealous of how you know. Maybe they wanted to block you from becoming a billionaire. I'm going to get a few more. A copycat is secretly obsessed with you. Be no comparison. They are no comparison to you. So they can always try. Maybe this person was hooking up in hotel rooms. This is where they got that. And they're mad because you left, so they're salty AF and mad and angry because you're an empath, you're a starseed, you're a 144, you're a chosen. You picked up the message and what they were doing. They want to come back in and trauma bond with you, but do not fall for it because they want to have you trapped. They want to have you sick. They want to have you blocked. They want to bring you back into a karmic cycle. Your intuition be on point, because you're all the way tapping. Maybe they had a workplace affair. Overly concerned about a co-worker getting abortion. Maybe this person was pregnant for them. They throw the stone but hide their hands. They be acting like they're innocent, but they're not. But you moved away and everything is working out for you. You're expanding, you're growing in your work. Maybe you're someone birthing new ideas, you're creating. Maybe you're doing something creatively. Maybe you're coming up with new ideas. Maybe this is one of your talents and you're putting it into a business. And this business is gonna expand and it's gonna grow for you. So 2026 is gonna be your year of success. So keep working on whatever you're working on. Open source, like, subscribes.